some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach, and he knows this team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Jackson. Morant looking around. Floats one up. And it's good on the layup.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following John Morant's 3. And that one, good.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren the screen. And the shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7 and finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Edey. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Pippen with a wide open look. Nailed from 3-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the kick out to Williams. Wallace outside. Williams sends a screen for Wallace. A 3-pointer is right on target. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Bain jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Pippen. And it's Kennard in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now Pippen. Good on the bucket. Pippen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. Pippen misses.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Wiggins. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Kennard. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Pippen. And another miss by Memphis. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wells grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. And so here's Memphis. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Clark kicks to Pippen. Clock at 6. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Memphis with another. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Pippen, the pass to Bain. Clark, a screen on George. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Wiggins outside. Caruso kicks to Dort from outside the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside for Pippen. Jackson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Pippen missing. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3-side.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
At the top of the key, Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Let's go. No good there off the double clutch. Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Oh, that was something else.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. Now here's Bain. He has 6. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. .133 left here in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No problem knocking that one down. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Outside Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant finds Bain. Count the basket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Dort. Hartenstein with the screen on Bain. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Starting the offense, Dort reading the defense, and made the right call in that pick and roll.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Wells, Desmond Bain out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Desmond Bain.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Pippen. Pass to Aldama. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Boy, the quickness of that first step. Gilgeous-Alexander going from 0 to 100.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Sharon Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects on the 17-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And nice read, as usual, by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Lets a floater go, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain passes to Morant. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most. Gilgeous-Alexander
against Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the paint to take the lead. It's good.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
The Grizzlies call timeout. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Here's Morant. It's in!
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations. Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that that they're even in this game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Yes!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late.
What a shot! Amazing!
Unreal.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. From deep three-point land. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Payne finds Morant. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
To take the lead. Tries trifecta.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
The Grizzlies call timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Dort. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah. lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at center.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Conley against Fox. Offline with a three. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Minnesota's head coach. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Now here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Nice looking teardrop by the swing man McDaniels. Love watching his offense continue to evolve and grow.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Edwards. Down low. Right side Conley. Jacks up a three. Randle can't hit. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fox outside. Deflected by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Here's McDaniels. Barnes with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Wembanyama, screen on Randle. The three from Barnes. Sinks it from distance. And this game is tied up now.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Randle, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And San Antonio with a change here too. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Fox. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Castle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Castle's got his second basket of the game.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. Castle misses. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Good on the bucket.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
And San Antonio has possession. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Vassell. Drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Conley. Still no points. To the middle. Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. His fingerprints were... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Edwards looking it over. Clock at 6. Rebound by San Antonio.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And that one good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Paul passes to Sohan. Here's Johnson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, not the easiest shot. Johnson not afraid of a challenge.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Conley passes to Randall. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Wembanyama double-teamed. Fox for 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Fox has got 5 points.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Barnes. Now Vassell. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Releases. No good there, off the double clutch. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley against Fox. Conley passes to Randall. They double Randall. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple. Edwards gotten his second bucket.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Fox Fox with a screen on Edwards. Castle for three. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Left side, Edwards. Over Castle. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Edwards got 8 here in this quarter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position, filling out the middle. Fox against Conley. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Back to Fox. Blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
Conley passes to Randle. Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective,
Timeout.
making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. Fox with the ball. The 3-ball is good for Fox.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Conley passes to Randle. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs trail by 6. Fox finds Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 5 now.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Randle outside. From deep, Conley gets the 3 to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Vassell outside. Fox surveying the D. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
55 seconds left in the third. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Vassell can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Conley. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. Over Castle. Edwards can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Inside. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Paul passes to Sohan. Over Reid. The shot by Sohan, no good. Minnesota leading by 9. Outside, Alexander Walker. Reid in the post. He's guarded by Paul. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. Outside McDaniels. Conley passes to Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Here's Fox. And he drops it in from the low post. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Randall outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels a screen. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Here's Fox. Minnesota with a rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Timberwolves.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Fox, that's good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Here's the floater. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it
Moving tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Shot from 16. Murray, good.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. And the three ball is good.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now here's Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Basket counts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Reeves. Puts it up from 12, and it's in there. Reeves has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Porter, no luck. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Porter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. To the inside, and finished off by Finney-Smith.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Jokic. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Pass to Doncic. Connect, sends a screen for Doncic. Launches a three, and he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Westbrook passes to Watson. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Alton Connect picks one up. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes. And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Raji's checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Westbrook. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Sharp. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Connect in at the small forward. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away. He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
Reeves outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
For the Nuggets, Christian Brown comes in for Peyton Watson. And Murray subbed in for Najee. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Goodwin subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. James outside. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Westbrook passes to Sharp. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the anticipation there from Westbrook? Sees the play develop and gets in perfect position for the catch. And then, of course, those hops.
Now here's LeBron. Back to Reeves. LeBron with a screen on Murray. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Now Goodwin following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Reeves uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Right side, Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. And Westbrook, here we go.
That's Russell's go-to. He loves to go right to the rim off of a drive.
Lakers leading by 4. Hachimura with it. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Here's Westbrook, and again it's Denver.
A comfort zone for Westbrook. He still has so much confidence in his mid-range game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Reeves. Fires for 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Westbrook.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Los Angeles. He delivered. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Reeves. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Jokic high post over Hayes. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Here's Brown. He's defended by Reed. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 8. Hachimura down low, defended by Gordon. And here's Doncic from the arc. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Murray outside. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Reeves outside. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Porter, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. James sets the screen for Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. For 3. Craps in the tray.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Porter.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
James dishes to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Out to the wing. To the middle. With 2 seconds left. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 spot. To the wing right side. Hachimura down low. Watson's there. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The 3 for Doncic. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Doncic.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Jokic. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Brown pulls it down. Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Gordon finds Murray. Here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
They double him with Jokic. Here's Hayes. Buries it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Good on the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need. Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Murray nails both of them. Here's Doncic, and now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that Trey has been deadly.
Shooting from Los Angeles.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Nikola Jokic. That's his second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
athletes on the floor tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. Now here's Payne. Jackson, the pass to Wells. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Payne. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Shot's good by Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Takes a 13-footer. Again, the Timberwolves score.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
4 on the clock. Randall can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. Misses the layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. Some changes for Minnesota. Miller's checked in for Randall, and it's Edwards in for Clark. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pippen, pass to Aldama. Clark with the screen. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Edwards has got 5 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the power forward spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. There's a screen, and here's Edwards outside. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Pippen. No points so far. And he buries his first look.
Well, that's pretty good defense there to meet him at the rim. But that was just an outstanding finish.
It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Pippen pass to Jackson. Picked by Aldama. Launches a 3. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Kennard for 3. And another 3 from Memphis.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Pippen. 1:46 left in the first half. Here's Aldama. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. DiVincenzo, pass to Reid. Outside, DiVincenzo. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. One range from downtown. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout call, Memphis. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Back to Morant. Clark with a screen on Conley. Morant, the pass to Clark. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
And Randall is a gamer. Someone who's experienced in overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
Pass to Wells. There's 38 seconds left in the second period. Here's Randall. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here's Jackson. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Clark. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Jackson. Jackson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got 6 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Randall. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
and credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at small forward. Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Gobert inside. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Outside Morant. "13 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop. Morant's got 8.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete. And he is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Pass to Edey. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. Morant, no good. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Randall, jump shot is good. He's got 9.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Aldama, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Reed for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Aldama outside. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Here's Edey. Outside Payne. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Payne, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. Over to the left wing. Jackson against Randall. Shoots a fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Anthony Edwards, Naz Reid out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. He shoots it. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Pass to Reid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brandon Clark. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
They set the screen. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Gobert's checked in for Reid. And Morant drops them both. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Morant against Conley. Jackson for 3. He buries it from 3. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injuries, such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Randall finds DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing.
Wow!
And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Strong drive by Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Here's Randall. Tipped. They retain possession. Out to DiVincenzo. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Morant looking for an opening. Morant fights through contact inside.
Can you say prime-time player? Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Outside for Randall. 1:02 left in the game. The 3, DiVincenzo. And nails the
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Here's Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout, Grizzlies. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Here's Bain. And it's good.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Edey. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But all right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Murray is screen on Barnes. And here's Gordon from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And, you know, Gordon is still working on his jump shot, but he's already showing nice strides and having it be a huge part of his offensive game.
Here's Castle. Now Vassell, plenty of space. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Pass to Brown. Shot from 12. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game. Murray.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
When Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Here's Castle. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And it's Gordon missing. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox against Murray. Shoots from 12. Fox, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Second chance shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Castle. He's
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
The Nuggets trail. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Sharch checked in for the Nuggets. Porter comes in for Gordon. Paul passes to Champagnie. Sohan with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Charge a screen on Paul. Wide open look here for Murray. Bangs home the trifecta.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Now Wembanyama. And the shot goes down. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll get going at. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Saric. Aiden Watson is out there with Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Johnson the screen. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Watson. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Denver now. Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Saric. Good, nice job down low. Saric has got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul kicks to Johnson. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. And they get it. Good. He hits the jump shot. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Astonagi. Fox against Murray. The shot. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 3. Vassell outside. Now Fox. He's covered by Murray. 11 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Fox has got 5 now.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
44 seconds left in the first half of the game. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. 8 points for him.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Jokic high post. Wembanyama on him. Back to Jokic. No good, unable to end this run.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Spurs up 2. It's time now to go court. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Fox passes to Barnes. Vassell outside. Outside, Fox. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Timeout.
Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Murray for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Back to Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 13.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Outside Gordon. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. And Fox gets it to go.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Back to Murray. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Count it, good.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Murray looking around. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Brown, the pass to Porter. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Outside Westbrook. Over Paul. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Spurs as they end the third quarter with a... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Russell Westbrook out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And there it is for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Murray against Paul. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good for Murray.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Westbrook against Fox. It's good on the putback. Fox has got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Murray, and he drives in. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David. Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama high post. It's held in by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 12. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Fox against Murray. Jacks up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Barnes outside. Vassell was screen on Gordon. A 3 from Barnes, and it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 10-point game. Wasted no time on that one.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Fox gets it to go.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Denver calls timeout. There's 42 seconds left in the game. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Murray finds Jokic from downtown. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs passing it around. Outside, Fox. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the right side for 3, Randall drills it from deep.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Lets it go. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Conley. Nice persistence to tip it back in. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. .146 left in the first quarter. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Wow, fearless with defenders all around him. Mike Conley in the paint.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Randall, following the bucket by the Thunder. Conley, a screen on Williams. Pass to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Reed sets a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the long J.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Wallace outside. The 3. The shot off that time. Tie game in Minnesota. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Miller in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Miller. On the wing, Alexander-Walker. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder with a lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Wallace has got 6.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Miller. Here's Edwards. With some muscle. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. Here's Reid. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder leading by 3. Caruso left side. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And Minnesota with possession here. 1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Miller outside. Outside Edwards. It's tipped. Clock at 6. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Caruso. Pass to Wiggins. Alexander Walker with it. And here's Edwards. 1:05 left in the first half of this one. Now here's Reid. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention. Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. Now here's Edwards. Watched by Wallace. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Both teams are starting.
Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder leading by a point. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sport. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Edwards against Dort. 6 to shoot. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely.
Excellent anticipation by Lou Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Up and over Conley. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Timeout.
Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Randall against Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Randall can't hit. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Edwards against Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. SGA doing his thing in close.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Pass to Gobert. Right side Edwards. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Randall, good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Pass, first miss, making him 7 for 8. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Conley. Randall inside. He's covered by Holmgren. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Wiggins with a screen on Conley. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. From deep, Conley. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Conley's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Wallace's shot is good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll have... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Minot in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Wallace. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy. And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Wiggins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. That shot wide open. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jones. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Williams. Holmgren with it. Three-pointer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Can't get it to fall. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort against Edwards. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Hartenstein. Dort's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Edwards against Dort. Outside Edwards. 56 seconds left in the final quarter. Good work defensively by Dort.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
They get it back. Outside for Randall. And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range.
Well, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be.
formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Wells in at the three, the small forward.
And operating off the ball. Credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire the next.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Another three for Denver.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Desmond Bane was the topic. The coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Jackson after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Jokic. And again, Denver with the triple.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Pass to Wells. Jackson looking it over. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Gordon. No good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Now Murray. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. It's Porter outside, and the three ball is good.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Here's Edey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And a wide open look for Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Denver. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Gordon for 3. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jokic finds Porter. It's Jokic top of the key. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Morant. And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Denver.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Kennard in at the shooting guard. Porter, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Pippen. And here's Jackson. Over Watson. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Jackson.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Sharch with the screen for Porter. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Watson. Jackson misses. Denver leading by 3. Porter in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Pippen dishes to Clark. Good. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Now Pippen, after Westbrook's missed 3. 6 on the shot clock. The fader. Jackson misses. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Left side, Saric. With the fadeaway. And that's off the glass and in. Saric has got his first points of the night. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They trail by 6. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Wells is checked in for Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. 1:19 left to play here in the half.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Both good from the line that time. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Outside Westbrook. Watson with it. Still without a basket. To the right side. Clock at 6. Jokic against Clark. Jokic with the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Morant against Murray. Morant left side. A kick out to Bain. Here's Wells. Hits it from 3-point range. Wells has got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Now here's Morant. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 5. And now, all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Inside, here's Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. They retain possession. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's Morant. He's got 10. Pass to Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Gordon with a screen on Morant. For 3, Murray traps in the tray. Murray's got 6 points.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Back to Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. "13 feet away. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it. I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Pass to Edey. Outside, Dane. Now Morant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 15 points in the game.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
Jokic on top. Westbrook with it. Now Jokic. He's got 12. Oh, that's blocked. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Porter. Outside Westbrook. Now Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant passes to Jackson. Morant outside. For the tie, and that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Morant against Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Oh, Porter in position and finished off by Porter.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Memphis, Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Wells. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. Outside, Bane lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Sharks looking around. Murray outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
2 points, that one goes.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Murray, the pass to Watson. Misses the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Outside, Bain puts up a 3. Headshot off. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Murray. Charge, a screen on Pippen. Murray for 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bain inside the 3-point line. And he swishes it right through.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
For the Nuggets, Jokic has checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do. And we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Morant against Murray. And it's Morant missing. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Murray against Morant. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Good ball movement there by the Nuggets. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
.51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Bain, the bucket on the assist from Wells.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Brown.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Morant. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And he's had an excellent performance overall. from the field.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15 fouls.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Memphis with the ball. Back to Morant. No good with the triple. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
So the Nuggets win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Moody. Butler surveying the floor. Shoots over Barnes. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Wembanyama double teamed. Fox outside for three. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Fox making a very quick decision on that play. Don't keep the ball moving. The jumper's there. He took it.
They set a pick, and here's Curry for three. And he buries his first look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Castle. Pass to Barnes. Fox outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Moody. Curry with it. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Vassell. To the paint. Here's Fox, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper. That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Here's Fox. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Fox has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Payton finds Butler. Outside Hield. Butler, a screen on Paul. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Wembanyama. Floats one up. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wing shot on the way, and that's good for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. San Antonio on top. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply...
Oh, Kuminga! Top for days!
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Sohan, pass to Fox. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Sohan covering. Here's Hield. Jackson Davis down low. He's against Sohan. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Johnson inside, guarded by Payton. Box for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Payton. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Curry. 4-3. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Jackson Davis. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Johnson against Kuminga. Johnson passes to Barnes. Now here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Fox gets it to go inside.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Here's Curry. Outside Payton. Back to Curry. Shoots. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Barnes with a screen on Curry. Fox outside. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Now, De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Trailing by 4. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. There's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Payton. And Hield is subbed in for Curry. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Green against Wembanyama.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Podziemski. Hield on the wing. Outside Moody. Here's Podziemski. This one for 3. Vassell with the rebound. Now here's Paul. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fox outside, takes the 3. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Here's Fox. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Outside Barnes. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Castle's got his first basket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Outside Barnes, from outside the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Barnes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Back to Curry from behind the arc. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Payton's checked in for Moody. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Sohan's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Butler, a screen on Barnes, to the middle. Butler can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter. Now Fox. He's got 15. Pass to Castle.
Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. He misses the free throw, and the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green, and it's Buddy Hield in for Podziemski. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Fox. And here's Jackson Davis. Back to Butler. Jackson Davis, a screen, fires for 3. The kick out, Curry. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Wembanyama, screen on Butler. Here's Sohan. And the layup is good off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Curry from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Up top, Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
And here's Fox. With the floater. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Hield.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama screen. Fires from deep. And it's Fox missing. The Warriors lead by 5. Curry with it. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Spurs trail by 7. Now here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Fox, that's good.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Puts it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Pass to Curry. Ooh, Curry up and in through contact.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Here's Castle. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Outside Butler. Green, a screen. Ooh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Green, the pass to Curry. Here's Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Vassell finds Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. The three ball is good for Fox.
Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they foul intentionally. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Curry draws the double. Down low. Here's Green. And he converts the layup.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Laces one from three. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for two.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And the Spurs call time here. They're behind by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
So the Warriors take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.